Ladies and gentlemen, we are here for one more night to go until Survivor Series, and I am the general manager here of Smackdown, Adam Pearce. As we've got 4 matches on the cards here tonight, of the 4 women's matches to find out who will represent Team Smackdown for tomorrow night. As we're going to have here Blair Davenport to take on Natalya, and also later we have Zoe Starks versus Raquel Gonzalez. And also as well Carmella will take on Tiffany Stratton. And then after that we do have Mandy Rhodes take on against Charlotte Flair. And those are the official matches that are on the cards here for tonight between all those 4 involved in that matchup. And let's get now to the show here for SmackDown to kick things off here for tonight. And there's only one more night to go until Survivor Series, and also not long till Christmas, because it will take place for next week, and there'll be no WWE action after Survivor Series until the Royal Rumble of the 1st of February. And we do have 4 matches of women's qualifier matches here for tonight to find out who will be the one to qualify for representing Team Smackdown for the women's team for tomorrow night. As we're going to have Blair Davenport, as she will take on Natalya Hart, and that will be the first matchup. Will come up a little bit in a minute between those 2 women wrestlers at Survivor Series War Games. And also the second matchup on the cards as Raquel Gonzalez, as she will take on against Zoe Starks to find out who will represent Team Smackdown. Also with the other match between Blair Davenport and also Natalya here for tonight between Raquel Gonzalez and Zoe Starks. And also the third matchup of tonight to find out who will represent Team Smackdown for Survivor Series for tomorrow night, as we've got Tiffany Stratton will take on Carmella. And also the main event of the evening, as we got the leader of the Toxic Attraction, former women's champion in her own right, Mandy Rhodes, as she will take on the second generation wrestler in the Flair family of the daughter of the Nature Boy Ric Flair, Charlotte Flair. And that'll be tonight to find out of the 2 who will represent Team Smackdown going into Survivor Series by tomorrow night. Let's get straight now into the first matchup here for tonight of women's qualification here for Smackdown. We've done Raw on Monday, now we move to Friday nights, as Blair Davenport has been scheduled here for a matchup here for tonight to hopefully qualify and represent Team Smackdown for tomorrow night at Survivor Series at War Games match. As we know that for her, she's got a one-on-one matchup inside the ring, as she'll be taking on against Natalya Hart. And Natalya will take on Blair Davenport in this one-on-one matchup for the schedule here for tonight. And we'll see who comes up on top in this match to see who will win this match. That's the big important bit. We are live in Brighton City, by the way, for obviously for SmackDown. And we will be live also tomorrow in Brighton for the Survivor Series. And we've got a lot of matches for tomorrow. And this is the last SmackDown show before we go into the New Year and also the Christmas as well. And she is in the ring, and she is ready for the fight of her life to hopefully get a victory in the bag here for tonight here. She's in the ring, very comfortable she is, to hopefully get something here if she can. And Blair Davenport was a real, let's say, top, let's say, up-and-coming wrestler on the women's roster. Had a bit of a rivalry with Asuka with the women's championship title in this whole year in 2024, but since that rivalry's not really got anywhere, that's why now she's been dropped down the cards a little bit, and now she's involved in this sort of matchup to try and get maybe a qualification to help out SmackDown for tomorrow, but she's got to earn it. And obviously to earn it here, she's got to take on the vet Natalya. And she's got a good wrestling family background she has, of course, with obviously the great Jim Neidhart, the father of obviously Natalya. And we know Natalya's going to hopefully take and carry her legacy. And I think she has perfectly, to be honest with you, for the many, many years she's been here in WWE. And hopefully she could do the favour again in these sort of matches. Very experienced, obviously, comparison to Blair Davenport. So let's find out right now if she's the one to get the win, or it could be Blair Davenport here. We'll have to find out right now here for tonight what's going to happen involved in this contest here for this evening. So here we go. We're live here on Smackdown for the event, for the show, as we have it stored for us here between Natalya and also Blair Davenport. And here we go, let's get on the way here for Smackdown for this evening. As Charles Robinson right here obviously refs this matchup for the Smackdown for tonight. And let's see who comes up on top here between these two. Wait a second, here's a cover, early cover in the matchup, and the kick out there from Blair Davenport, expected of her to do so. Obviously got straight into the matchup already, and it can't be a free count just yet. But now it looks like Natalya now picks up Davenport here and now drops her on her back right there on her knee. And looks like she's doing the work here on Blair Davenport here. And now here's a cover now. It's got to be maybe a cover to win the match, but a kick out there again from Davenport. Not really had a chance though to really take it out on Natalya here. Oh, now she has finally. And we do have one more night to go. 24 hours to go until Survivor Series. And obviously till Christmas next week. I can't wait till Christmas. And everyone will be celebrating Christmas with their families, their loved ones, to celebrate the greatest time of the year. And we know that obviously we'll have that stored obviously for next week. And I hope I get anything nice for Christmas, because I've been a very, very good commentator for a whole entire year. But anyway, meanwhile here we got now Davenport now going to go for getting slammed down again here from Natalya. Meanwhile in the ring. But now it looks like she's putting her leg here. It looks like she's twisting the leg. Another chop again into the rib cage now. This could be over. One. That's a kick out. And now going to go for an German suplex now on Blair Davenport. And now going to go for more shots now on top of her now in this match. But now it looks like Natalya's really, let's say, taking control of the matches at the moment, currently as we speak, at the moment as we stand. And now we've got a second in, nice little body takedown there from Natalya. And a drop kick right in the face. Now throw right there onto the ropes. And now kick right there into the rib cage. Shot in the face now. But looks like she's strangling her right here, smothering her into that corner. Now Davenport there doing the advantages over here on Natalya here tonight. And ladies and gentlemen, I've got to like to say to you as well that for Survivor Series for tomorrow, Gunther will take on Batista for the TV Championship title, coming for tomorrow by the way. We've got the Tag Team Champions, the Imperial and representing SmackDown, will take on the World Tag Team Champions representing Raw, Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn for tomorrow. And also the War Games men's matchup. We know that Kevin Owens is also involved in that matchup as well, with Edge and Alberto Del Rio and Kushida Okada, and they will take on against Team SmackDown, and that is LA Knight, Braun Strowman, Grayson Waller and John Cena is going to be involved in that matchup, also going into the War Games for tomorrow night. And now drop kick right there into the back of the head. And now it's outside of the ring. And now going for a big jump on top of there on Davenport. And a big, right into the rib cage now. So telling her to stop here for some reason. And I'll throw right there now, across there, outside of the ring. Now Natalia gets back into it. Now count to 6. Now count to 7. Now count to 7 here by Charles Robinson, the referee. And now count to 8. Now Blair Davenport now. Oh, big stamp right there into the chest there. Now, another kick there into that rib cage. And really, oh my God, look at Blair Davenport right there, squeezing the life with her foot right into that jaw of Natalia. Now a cover. Kick out. And now stamp right there into the arm. Now all trying for a kick there. Oh, take no, it's second now. Natalia, they go for a sharpshooter right here to hopefully win the match and qualify for Team Smackdown for tomorrow. And now what's happened here? Wait a second. She's pulling her legs slightly. Now kick right into the head. Now, oh, wait a second here. Oh, knee right into the face there now. Here's a cover. 1, 2, kick out. Kick out to 2. Now chops into the chest here now. A suplex there from Blair Davenport. And Davenport's going to the top rope. And a big jump on top of Natalia. 1, 2, 3, and it's over. And Davenport has qualified to represent Team Smackdown, the first women wrestler to represent Team Smackdown, as it's all been confirmed that Davenport was the winner out of that match as she pinned Natalia 1, 2, 3, as that is congratulations for Blair Davenport to actually get a qualification to be a part of Team Smackdown going into Survivor Series for tomorrow night in 24 hours time. And that was a real terrific, brilliant victory right there for her inside that very ring here for tonight here. And that's a real brilliant, spectacular victory for Davenport here for this evening. Well deserved win right there for Davenport, and hopefully she could bring Smackdown success for tomorrow. Hopefully so, with the other members apart from her to win for our Smackdown beloved show by the end of tomorrow. And that's a big win right there for Davenport here this evening. Batista, or let's call you Dave as your real name. Dave, tomorrow night you're up against the ring General Gunter. But I know I respect you quite a lot for what you've did in the WWE in the past, as you accomplished some great things, and that's why you are the name of today, the most relevant star in the movies of Vinewood, all because what you did in the WWE. But since you left the WWE and gone to make movies, and to come back and want to, come back and challenge me and want to fight me, but give it your best shot, because we all know that tomorrow I will crush you inside the ring, and this rivalry between me and you will be from the archives. in the past. I'm going to defeat you tomorrow night. And you can go back to make movies. What you do best. Because I don't think that you are the man to take the WWE forward anymore now. As you're a very old man, Batista. As your career is winding down. And the Ring General will prove that tomorrow night at Survivor Series. Ha 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 ha. And now we get straight now to our second contest here of the show, as Raquel Gonzalez will take on Zoe Starks. Let's find out of the two who will come across as the winner and will qualify with, obviously, hopefully so, by the end of this matchup here for tonight, representing SmackDown with Blair Davenport. Will it be Raquel Gonzalez or will it be Zoe Starks, her opponent? And we'll come across here tonight to find out if that's the case. Anyone to find out who out of these two to try and get something, hopefully to get anything out of, because tomorrow night there could be a War Games fight, and we know that Raw's got their women wrestlers who qualified on Monday Night Raw, as of Chelsea Green, Liv Morgan, Bianca Belair and Becky Lynch. So this is a very, very, let's say, interesting to see how SmackDown now respond now on who will be representing them going into tomorrow's pay-per-view. But let's see what happens now. We've got coming to the ring here, Zoe Starks will be heading to the ring with this matchup, and hopefully see anything for her for tonight here on SmackDown to hopefully represent the show here for tonight, for this evening, for Zoe Starks here. And there's Zoe Starks going to go at it here, hopefully so, with Raquel Gonzalez. And we know that obviously for Zoe Starks, there's a big impact for her, a statement hopefully she can make, because we haven't really seen much or appearances from Zoe Starks on SmackDown recently, or not really had it much, because we've been more focused on the men's matches most importantly. But we want to try and improve SmackDown's women's quality of performances of wrestling as best as we possibly can. But as of right now, we got obviously Zoe Starks going to be at it in the cards, and we've got her and Raquel Gonzalez to go toe to toe inside the middle of this ring. And we know Batista's got a match up tomorrow with Gunther. That was a big words right there from Gunther, what he said backstage just now, saying that he will rule Batista by the end of tomorrow. And I know that he's not even wrong for saying that, to be quite brutally honest with you. Gunther is obviously a guy that's been absolutely dominant, and everybody, even John Cena could not defeat Gunther 3 times of last year, when John Cena obviously lost the title to Gunther, and then John Cena trying to force it back the title and lost 3 occasions straight. And then since then, that was the last time we've seen him compete for a title. But now obviously Cena's got a match up for tomorrow involved as part of representing Team SmackDown to go into War Games to take on Team Raw. And that'll be good for obviously SmackDown, have John Cena, the face of WWE, to be the man they can idolise, LA Knight, and also Braun Strowman and Grayson wanted to look up to. And everyone looks up to John Cena. He's the greatest wrestler of all time, and hopefully with that influence for tomorrow, that might even help Cena and obviously help the whole Team SmackDown, our show, from winning here, hopefully so, if that's the case. But now it looks like Raquel Gonzalez throws right there, Zoe Starks across right there outside of the ring. And now looks like throws right there into the ring now from Raquel. Now here's a cover now. Could be. Kick out. Very close for a pin for a 3, but no. And now I'm going to go for now. Oh, backbreaker. And Zoe Starks now. Head first to the turnbuckle. Now really putting her hand now onto the mat. And an elbow drop right there from Raquel. And now picks her up. And now throw her across the ring. Now Raquel Gonzalez again here. Into the midsection. And now goes for a power slam now. Wait, saying, oh, no, trying to do a submission slightly, but she got out there from nicely there from Zoe. Well, wait a second now. Raquel. Oh my God, it's a big power slam there. That's definitely over there from Zoe Starks to lose here tonight. And a kick out right there from Zoe right there. Shoulders up there from her. Now, Raquel's going to go for the finisher move to hopefully wrap up the matchup and qualify for tomorrow night at Survivor Series and War Games. And now going to go for, big takedown there from Zoe. One. Kick out. Now picking her up her head there now. Into the midsection slightly. They're both now fighting towards each other here now. In the ring. They're both going clash to clash, head to head. They're both really going at it against each other. Definitely so. They're both assaulting each other. Taking it to the wire between the two. Another punch in the head there. And Zoe Starks there got the last laugh. And super kick to her cross outs into the floor of the mat of the ring. And now Starks now punches Raquel right there outside of the ring. Now shot in the face. And now go for, oh my God, devastating knee right there from Zoe Starks. Now throw right there across there. Now knee again into the rib cage now. Another big knee again, nicely there from Zoe Starks. And, oh my God. Now, wait a second now, Zoe Starks there throws across outside the ring here. Count of 9. Wait a second, it might be a count of 10. And it is a count of 10, and Zoe Starks wins by count out. And that means that she'll qualify with Blair Davenport to be representing Team Smackdown for tomorrow night. And it is all being confirmed, ladies and gentlemen. Wins by count out. And Raquel Gonzalez could do nothing about that, unfortunately, so could not survive the 10 count. And that means that Zoe Starks wins the matchup here for tonight, here on the Smackdown, here on the show. Unbelievable victory for her here tonight. And that's a big win. And that's the second matchup of tonight with a victory there. And congratulations as she qualifies with Blair Davenport to represent our show Smackdown for tomorrow night at Survivor Series at War Games. Tomorrow night, I'm representing Smackdown at Survivor Series. And I might be the Smackdown's tribal chief. But by the end of tomorrow night, I'll be the whole of the WWE's tribal chief. Because I'm up against two men who are representing their shows as their world champion. I went to TNA on Tuesday, and my younger cousin, Soa Sikoa, beat him very easily in the ring. And that proves that TNA is the C show for a reason. But I don't want to get into shows and compare the shows compared to SmackDown, because I'm not doing it for SmackDown. I'm not doing it for Adam Pearce for tomorrow night. I'm doing it to show everybody of the whole of the WWE company that everyone acknowledges me, acknowledges your tribal chief. And by the end of tomorrow night, I'll be everyone's tribal chief when those two heavyweight champions come into my yard to acknowledge the WWE Universal Champion, the Tribal Chief, Roman Reigns. And now we go to our third matchup on the show here tonight, as we've got here now Tiffany Stratton. And let's just find out if hopefully between any of these two women wrestlers to be the third member to be part of Team Smackdown for tomorrow. We know there's going to be between Tiffany Stratton and also Carmella involved in this matchup here on SmackDown for tonight's show. Tiffany Stratton heads down to the ring, and she is ready obviously for the fight. She is of her life to try and get hopefully a qualification to represent Team Smackdown for War Games tomorrow night at Survivor Series. And that's good to see her obviously in the ring, and she looks very, very ready, she does, and very prepared for the fight here right now for this evening. And look at her right there, very comfortable she is in the ring, because for her opportunities obviously to hopefully do anything here, what it takes to hopefully qualify inside this ring here for tonight on Smackdown, just one night before Survivor Series. We know that obviously representing the men's Smackdown team, John Cena, Grayson Waller, LA Knight, and also Braun Strowman will all be involved, by the way, in that matchup for tomorrow to represent against Team Raw, against regular superstar Edge, Alberto Del Rio, Kushika Okada, and also Kevin Owens will be involved in that as well, occasion as well, going into for tomorrow. But let's find out here if Carmella could even join the party on the SmackDown's team for tomorrow night. That will be the question here, if she can do it and handle the pressure here for her to do so inside this ring. As Tiffany Stratton, they have to fight each other to get their opportunity to earn their right to be representing their team for Survivor Series, of course. And look at them there, ready and fighting and prepared, hopefully so, for this big contest we're going to have stored for us here, ladies and gentlemen, here for tonight, here on Smackdown for this evening. This is going to be the match. This is it, Carmella there, and also as well Tiffany Stratton. And here we go, let's get it underway, runners. Match up here between these two involved to hopefully get a shot to be a part of a slot into the Team Smackdown for tomorrow. And now a kick out has been given. And now throw some shots into the head. And I'll throw right there onto the ropes. Now takedown there from Tiffany right there. Gets taken down there by Carmella. And now stamp right there into the face there to Tiffany Stratton. And a kick right there into the back. And now stamp right there now into the face right there now. And now what a diving jump right there on top of Tiffany Stratton. And now fight back here now from Tiffany here. And that's a big drop kick there from Tiffany there to Carmella. And now it looks like the referee trying to get these two back into the ring as possible, otherwise they both get counted out. But for the main event tonight, Charlotte Flair's going to be fighting tonight against one of her opponents. Should be fighting against to Mandy Rhodes, the leader of the Toxic Attraction, and that'll be her opponent for tonight. Hopefully, see if Charlotte Flair or even Mandy Rhodes get that last slot to be a part of the SmackDown team for tomorrow at War Games for tomorrow at Survivor Series. Now to count of 3. Now count of 4. Now big clothesline right there now from Tiffany. And now a throw right there into a knee right there now. Here's a cover. 1. Kick out. Now throw right there into the ropes. And I'll throw again right there onto the ropes here now. Take down there from Carmella now. She's a cover here now. 1, 2, kick out. And now wait a second now. Oh, face first. And I'll face first now. Wait a second here. Submission. Carmella now. And I'll stamp right there into the back. Now. Fight back here now. Away. Really just double hitting each other here now. Tiffany and Carmella now. And another fight back again here from Tiffany there. Now fight back again. A couple more shots even again here now. Now slaps in the head. And a drop kick now. Now count of 1. Now count of 2. Now count of 3. And now throw into the steel steps there. Try to. And now onto the steel steps. Now count of 5. Someone's got to get back to the ring or else, because it might be a disqualification. And now face plants her right there onto the mat. Now Tiffany gets up quite nicely there. Throw right there into the ring. Count at 8 now. Tiffany's in the ring. Carmella's got to get back into it, or otherwise it might be over. Oh, she gets to the ring in time, she does. DDT. And now, wait a second, Tiffany's now picked up Carmella there onto the ropes. Head first into that turnbuckle. And really just strangling out on Carmella into the corner right there at the ring. Now, oh, massive clothesline. And now we're going to go for a big double jump there on top of Carmella now. Is it going to be over? And a kick out has been given. Now stamp right there into her hand now for Tiffany. And I'll stab right into the midsection there. And drags her hair into the turnbuckle. And now Tiffany now. Oh my god! Triple jump moonsault! Right on top of Carmella there. Is it going to be over? And it is over, and Tiffany qualifies and represents Team Smackdown for tomorrow night at Survivor Series at War Games. And she's got it in the bag here tonight. And that's a big victory right there for Tiffany Stratton. And that was a big win there. And Carmella got them, unfortunately, disappointingly lost. And that's a big win right there for her. And we'll see her for tomorrow for Survivor Series. And coming up next, we do have this matchup stored for us here for the main event to find out who will be the last member to represent Smackdown for tomorrow. Will it be Mandy Rose or will it be Charlotte Flair, as that matchup is coming up next. I've been here now for 22 years in the WWE, and in my time where I've been here for 22 years, I never ever give up on my goals and my dreams, and that's my aspirations on making myself who I am today as the most decorated individual on the WWE's roster. And I know that you guys might dislike each other, you guys might like each other, but at the same time, we hustle and loyalty and respect going in from now until tomorrow at Survivor Series. Raw has got some real top guys on their roster, will really give us a real good fight at War Games. All of us in this room has to stick by my principles. Never give up tomorrow night. And I know you guys might have a little bit of a difference in opinions to each other. I know you guys obviously might have a little bit of, let's say, heat in matches on SmackDown. But as of right now, we stick together and win against Team Raw tomorrow. Tomorrow's a shot. Tomorrow's a chance. Survivor Series. We all earned our shot to be here. We earned our shot to qualify and help Raw really reclaim as the A show by the end of this year of 2024. And I do believe, in my experience in WWE for so many years, I've won championships after championships after championships. I know that tomorrow, all of us here in this room have to show the grit. War Games is a very violent matchup, a most dangerous matchup, and I've been through a lot of those dangerous matches in my career, and I had to retire from professional wrestling. But since I came out of retirement, since my neck was okay for me to compete again, I feel stronger than ever before, and it gives me that motivation for you guys, for tomorrow night, and myself to go for the kill and go for the win and make Team Raw be the A show by the end of tomorrow night. And let's get straight now to the main event of the evening. And we've got the Toxic Attraction leader, Mandy Rhodes. She's been booked for a matchup here tonight. Is there any chances of representing Team Smackdown for tomorrow night at Survivor Series? That's the question right there for Mandy Rhodes. And she's up against the second generation wrestler, Charlotte Flair. We're heading down to the ring to take on Mandy inside this ring here for tonight here on SmackDown. It's going to be a real epic show. It's going to be here, hopefully so, for Mandy. Hopefully a performance could happen and maybe a win maybe on the card for Mandy if she could do so. And she was a former WWE Women's Champion. She was here on SmackDown once upon a time with Asuka's rivalry. But now, obviously, she's got a chance instead, rather than that now, to move on to other things and move on now, especially for the opportunity to represent the show of SmackDown and help SmackDown winning the bragging rights over Raw by tomorrow night at Survivor Series. Now here comes her opponent, Charlotte Flair, the Queen of WWE, self-proclaimed. And Charlotte Flair's a second generation superstar. Her father was a nature boy, Ric Flair, the real 16-time world heavyweight champion in the past. And this will be a real big matchup. This will be, obviously, for Charlotte Flair to hopefully get some little bit, let's say, hope again, because we haven't really seen much of Charlotte Flair features here on SmackDown as such this year. But as I said before, and I'll say it again, we're going to try and improve the women's roster as possible, because that's the most high thing that I really want to try and do here on the WWE's universe. And hopefully that could be something maybe for the new year in 2025 to actually improve on. But as of right now, let's see what Charlotte Flair can do inside the ring when she goes one-on-one here with Mandy Rhodes here for the main event of SmackDown, to find out who will officially qualify to represent Team SmackDown for going into Survivor Series. And Survivor Series only by tomorrow, by the way. One more day to go till Survivor Series. And we did the men's qualification match last week. John Cena defeated Seth Rollins last week to get that opportunity to represent SmackDown. But as of now, we're going to see what happens here on what's going to be stored for, obviously, for the women's opportunity here. We know that obviously on Raw, we've got Chelsea Green, Liv Morgan, Bianca Belair and Becky Lynch. And on SmackDown, we know that Blair Davenport and also qualify with Blair Davenport to qualify. Also will be Tiffany Stratton, and also the other opponent will be involved also in that 4v4 tag team matchup tomorrow will be Liv Morgan. And this is going to be something very interesting. It's going to be here for Mandy Rhodes as she will take on here against Charlotte Flair. And here we go. Let's get it underway. And now Mandy Rhodes drags the hair right there of Charlotte Flair to start the matchup here this evening. And now really strangling her on the ropes. Now punch away there into the head. And now throw right there into the ropes. And now go for a drop kick right into the chest. And now, drop right there again on the mat. It looks like Mandy Rose there throws some shots there into the head of Charlotte Flair now. Hopefully a qualification for her tonight to be a part of Team Smackdown for tomorrow night at Survivor Series at War Games. And we do know that as well for tomorrow night we've got Will Ospreay will be fighting against CM Punk tomorrow. And the special guest referee is being confirmed by the general manager of Monday Night Raw on Monday, this past Monday, as Shawn Michaels. And Shawn Michaels and CM Punk had a little bit, let's say, of a little exchange of a rivalry slightly ever since when Triple H and also CM Punk had that rivalry ever since when Punk returned to WWE of last year. And that's all because of what happened between the issues that Triple H had with CM Punk at the time. And obviously this was a rivalry going towards WrestleMania, and then Shawn Michaels pulled out of that matchup for the WWE's World Heavyweight Championship title as he was involved in that fatal four-way matchup. It was dropped into a triple threat match between the almighty Bobby Lashley, the Rated R Superstar Edge and CM Punk, and then Punk won that night and he was the World Heavyweight Champion. We haven't even seen Shawn Michaels ever since he had that injury he suffered the week before WrestleMania, and he had to be pulled out of that fatal four-way matchup. And that was the last time we ever saw Shawn Michaels involved in anything here of this universe of WWE ever since the last 7 months now. But he is back, and he's back to be the referee. Hopefully Shawn Michaels does not do what he did before and make Ocon CM Punk from actually getting the chance to fight Daniel Bryan in the new year at the Royal Rumble in 2025. Let's see if actually Shawn Michaels makes it very fair and square between Ospreay and Punk for tomorrow night. It'd be very interesting though, don't get me wrong, between having Shawn Michaels be refereeing CM Punk's matchup due to that rivalry they both had obviously against each other. Had that matchup at the Royal Rumble of this year, by the way, in January, later this year. Early on this year they had a matchup, and obviously Shawn Michaels actually was planning to fight Punk with Edge and Bobby Lashley for the title, so that would be very interesting to see what happens by tomorrow on that matchup. But now the big drop right there from Charlotte Flair, the woo! And now Charlotte Flair now, meanwhile in the ring, throws Mandy Rose onto the ropes here. Try to go for a body slam if possible. And putting her hair right there, one side to the other, and now dragged into the corner. And now Mandy Rose now, all right under the ropes. And now fight back again here from Mandy Rose. And now elbows right there into the ribs. And now Mandy Rose there, putting right there into the arm there of Charlotte Flair. And Charlotte Flair right there defends off of Mandy Rose and drags her down to the mat. And now he's putting Mandy Rose now onto the mat here. And now Charlotte Flair now going to go for a big boot right into that face there. While Mandy Rose is down to the floor, out she is currently. And we're nearly over this matchup, by the way, between Charlotte Flair and Mandy in this matchup right now. But that's a good takedown there. It's a cover. Rope break. And now throw it all the way onto the ropes. Now dragged right there into the ropes now again. And now an uppercut. And now all on the ropes again. Now I'm going to count 1, 2. Have a chop in the chest again. could be over. This could be here. Cover. 1, 2, 3, and it's over, and Charlotte Flair will be advancing into Survivor Series for tomorrow night at War Games. And it is all being confirmed and sealed as Charlotte Flair managed to defeat Mandy Rose in the middle of the very ring here, in front of her 2 members of the Toxic Attraction here for tonight here on SmackDown, on the last part before we go to tomorrow for Survivor Series. And ladies and gentlemen, these are the official matches are on the cards for tomorrow, as we got Becky Lynch, Liv Morgan, Chelsea Green and Bianca Belair will take on against here Zoe Starks and also Blair Davenport, Tiffany Stratton and also Charlotte Flair, as that matchup as a War Games, and a 4 women's tag team match will be live tomorrow. And that's all we have time for here right now, and have a good evening for all of us here on SmackDown tonight. Good night.